What's going on, world? Your man, Mr. Mac, here with allhiphop.com. I'd like to welcome you to the Mechanism. I'd like to welcome a first-timer to the couch. Young man, but he's definitely not a first-timer to the site. You may have seen his latest on there with Fab, talking about that poultry, a.k.a. that Roy Rogers, that KFC, that Popeyes. Salute to the black man bird, because not only did we love chicken enough to eat it, we also turned it into a euphemism for money. That's how much black people love chicken.
Everybody love chicken.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we come on now. Let's not act like all those rumors are based in fact. Introduce yourself one time, people.
My name is Dyme Duzin from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Yeah, man, that chicken.
Okay, so how is it that a man who plans to make a living standing out picks a name that says he does not do that?
Well, when I was younger, I got that name, and I wanted to make that name as ironic as possible. I was on some, like, okay, you know, I heard a rappers come a dime a dozen. Let me take that name and be as standout as possible. I've always, from young, so I started when I was about 11. From young, I've always wanted to be that standout, that diamond in the rough. And I thought it was, like, real cool to just be on some dime a dozen shit. Because, I mean, I would agree, like, a lot of people rap, especially nowadays. But it's like, I always strive to be that standout artist that, you know, the best, you know, and I'm always trying to push the envelope. So it's just an ironic name, Dyme a Dozen. It's like a play on words, really.
Well, we recently saw you over at Webster Hall. Long list of shows loaded with fuckery, left, right, and center. I don't understand. I don't know how it must feel for you seeing, like, do you look at these people as the competition? Does that make you get cockier when you see, like, a list of bad performers and you're on that show? Or do you feel like, I need to get out of this kind of show?
Well, I don't look at them as competition, but I do take, you know, interest in anybody performing and just take what I can from them for any reason possible. It's just like, you know, I don't have to necessarily think they're the best artists ever. You know, but the way, if they work a stage a certain way, or they got a certain style to them, or their music inspires me, you know, I just take away from it what I can. I don't think anybody's horrible, you know.
You ain't been looking in the right place.
you know, I just, you know, people need work. People just going for their dreams. They need to come to that realization that it's not what they want to do. And some people just need to find their niche. So I ain't never hating on nobody, man. I just, you know, I'm down for everybody. I support everybody doing their thing.
Yeah, I don't. I am not.
You know, you gotta spread love. You know.
No, you don't.
I'm new generation Brooklyn. I really gotta spread love, because a lot of these niggas, they say it but they don't. You know, gotta spread love.
Yeah, I spread like. I spread like. I'm not spreading love. I spread like. If I like you, that's fine. I can spread some like.
I ain't saying I like the music. I'm saying that I like the fact that they, you know, bettering themselves and going out there and putting themselves out there and say, hey, I'm a rapper. I do this, even if they don't.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. You know why? Because I wouldn't give that exact same leeway to a doctor. I wouldn't want a doctor who's your first time out coming to work on. Come on over here, bro. Yeah, sure. Give me a heart surgery. You're working on it. You're trying to better yourself. You're, you know, sure. Give it a shot. You're chasing your dreams. Yeah, I'll be that guy.
But is everybody trying to be a doctor?
I think the position of MC should be taken just as serious, and I see that you do that.
MC. That's a different story. Like, I'm an MC. I saw a bunch of rappers out there. You know, I support somebody chasing their dream and doing what they like for fun. But, you know, I feel like it's a difference. An MC and a rapper. There was a lot of rappers there. You know, I had to come down and be an MC.
See, and that's something else that gets me, because if you fall into the ageism argument where people are making fun of, you know, the young cats is against the old heads against the young cats. If you fall anywhere into that, you would think that if you're just looking from the outside, you would think that everybody young is against everybody old. But when I hear you rhyme, you don't sound like the mumble rap, and that's not how you come across at all.
I mean, first and foremost, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a New York City MC. Fabolous is co-signing me. How the fuck could I half step? How could I come out here and make a mockery out of the whole city? You feel me? Never. So, I mean, I was never going to do that regardless if Fab co-signed me or not.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I got to live up to these, you know, standards. It's the home of Big. It's the home of Jay. It's the home of Fab. It's, You know, the tri-state area, period. You know, like all the greatness. We just talking about Redman, Jersey, like Joe, like all these ill MCs, ill lyricists. Like I gotta, rise to the occasion.
But see, that's it. I'm very happy to hear you say that, but I also understand that a lot of people from your generation feel like they don't have to live up to any kind of standard.
Sheesh. I mean, well, I would say, okay, people a little bit younger than me would probably say that it's like kind of a different era. I'm 24, I'm still young, but I ain't as young as no Lil Yachty or none of these little niggas. So it's like, I get their perspective because they don't have the knowledge, the hip hop knowledge, and they were kind of fed differently than I was growing up in the 90s, and like they're more like late 2000 rap, and then they idols is like Soulja Boy and shit, My idols is Jay, fucking Nas, Big, like Fab, like these guys are saying that they never heard a Biggie record and shit. So it's about your influence. I feel like mostly.
So what do you take away from your influences? Are you looking to catch that plateau of lyricism? Is that part of the goal? Is that part of the Dyme Duzin aesthetic?
Oh yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm an MC. I'm a performer. I'm a lyricist. It all comes with that. Like all these guys were all that. Like everybody I've looked up to was all that. One of my favorite rappers, Eminem. All that, making good songs, lyricism. So I just look up to them, and I just strive to be that way. I can't be like I said, I can't half step at all, bro. This is like real. I'm definitely going for that top. I'm gonna be top 10 one day. Like that's all I'll be thinking about all day. Real.
That's the ambition. That's the goal.
Oh yeah.
It's a refreshing change, of course, from normally hearing folks who are, I'm after this money, I'm trying to get this bread. Even though you have a song talking about money, the goal behind it is not cash.
Oh yeah. I mean, in that chicken, I say lay a nigga down for that chicken, spray a couple rounds for that chicken. They don't play around for that. Fuck around and you get found for that. On Utica, it's like this is what goes on around me. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, so I'm really just narrating my story, just letting people know what I'm experiencing, what I see around me, But it's not all about the money. I'm more passionate about getting the message across. Like I was just having a conversation yesterday about music and how the content kind of destroys us a little bit nowadays. Like I want to put out music that helps us, I want to really study and analyze what people need in this lifetime and really give them music that's going to help them live, not kill us, I want to really, I got a line, I said, I'm trying to raise the consciousness. They trying to rob the nation, I'm trying to build this up. You feel me? Everybody.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What's good with the project? What are we looking at? Because you already got this Fab Cosign, so you got all eyes. What are people to look forward to from you?
Well, the Crown Fried project. That's the album.
A brilliant name, by the way.
But let me put you on to how the whole Crown Fried concept came about. So I'm from Crown Heights. I grew up around the abundance of Crown Frieds, 2-block radius type shit. Everywhere, still to this day, the same Crown Fries is still in my hood. So, I kind of compared the number of Crown Fries in the hood to the way we live in the hood. So, we got Crown Fries, it's cheap, it's quick to get to, it's convenient, it's that easy chicken, quick. It becomes a habit because it's in our hood so much and it's easy to get to. But at the end of the day, it's killing us. I look at it like the way we live in Crown Heights, with lack of options. We go for that easy chicken, the convenient shit, getting things fast, and it becomes repetitive and it becomes a habit, and at the end of the day, it's killing us. So you're going to either, rise to the occasion and be conscious of this shit and wear your crown, or you can stay and be ignorant to it and be fried. So Crown Fried, the whole concept came behind that thought process.